kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In previous duels with DeGrom, comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Turner stands at second with no outs. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Turner is on his way home. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And he struck him out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. From the belt, the pitch.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. On the move is Eaton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year, that's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. And a foul ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped him up. Turner has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kurt Suzuki.
Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One and 2, here it comes. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman, Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bases are empty here with two men out. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals gone in order. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping up now, Pete Alonso, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Three-two pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ramos, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter. Even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Scherzer comes set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Max Scherzer. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Max Scherzer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Adam Eaton digging in next as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batter, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Kendrick. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here it comes on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Riding into the box, Jake Marisnick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Pitch on the way. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. One out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and one.
Count 2-1.
Runner at second here with one man out. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Count remains full. One out and a runner on second base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Man, that's got to be a base-running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batter.
So
Number
digging
6.
in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Nope.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Wind up and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he popped him up. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the top of inning number 4. Mets out in front 5-2. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eric Thames.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Jake Marisnick. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet.